Hello students, let's continue with lesson number 6, that is factorization of algebraic expressions. In the previous video, we had learned the method to find the factors of a quadratic trinomial. We took even some examples. I had given some examples to understand how to find the factors of a quadratic trinomial. And even I had told to solve some solved example of the textbook. So I will be taking the last solved example, that is example number 4. I will be solving because it is little different where you have to remove a number common. But before that, children, I have prepared a table for you, because many times I have seen that children get confused which factor to be taken positive, which factor to be taken negative, means which number I will take, you are going to take positive, a bigger number positive or smaller number positive. So in that case, for to understand better way, I have just prepared a table. This table, children, you will be drawing in your classwork book. Now here first I am reading out, then with with the help of the example I will explain that what this sign, all this means, what is this table indicating. Okay children, and remember children, this factorization is very important. One question is sure to become sure it comes in the 9th also and in the board exam also. This year also one question for 2 marks for based on this factorization was there in your board exam also. Okay children, so because of that I am stressing on this factorization of algebraic expression. So now see children, you are going to make the table. Here you will be writing, first column is your product. Okay, heading will be selection of signs of the factors, product, sum, factors, greater value, smaller value. Okay, greater value and smaller value. Now look here children, if your product is positive and sum also is positive, then your greater value will also be positive and the smaller value also will be positive. Okay, then second case is, if your product is positive and your sum is negative, then your greater value will be bigger number, you will be taking negative, as well as the smaller number also you will be taking negative. Now third case is that when your product is negative and your sum is positive, in that case your greater value will be positive and the smaller value will be negative. Okay, and the last case is, if your product is also negative, if your sum is also negative, then your greater value will be negative and the smaller value will be positive. Okay, now here let me explain these 4 rules with the help of example which I have already written for you. Now see children, here first example you see, first quadratic trinomial. Okay, first quadratic trinomial we have taken. Say for example I have taken x square plus 12x plus 35 children. So here what is my product? That means first term into last term, only we are writing the coefficient. Okay, we will not write the variable now. Okay, so what is your product is 1 into 35, right? 1, what is coefficient of x square is 1, right? So 1 into 35, so what is your product is 35. And what is your sum? Here sum is plus 12. Always remember this middle number, okay, this middle term, coefficient of the variable will be your sum. Okay, that is your sum. So what is your sum? Plus 12. Okay, so product is 35, because see the coefficient of x square is nothing but, here now no coefficient is there, so it is what? 1. So 1 into 35 is 35. That means first term into last term. Here we are not writing variable because we can just put x and x, so no need for writing the variable. Now product is 35, your sum is also plus 12, right? So see children, if product and sum both are positive, then both the numbers, okay, will be positive. That means children, we want 35, and how are we going to write this 35? See, we want 35, you are going to write the factors of 35, right? 35 x square, no, afterwards we can take, so it will be 7 5s are. Okay, and what is your middle term is what? Middle term means, what is your sum? What is your sum? Sum you should get 12. And how are you going to get 12? If you put plus 7 plus 5, okay, plus 7 plus 5, so we can write here plus 7x plus 5x, plus 7x plus 5x, that is equal to 12x. So now see children, okay, So sum is 12. That is why your both the numbers greater value also will be plus 7 and plus 5. So that is the first rule, plus plus. If product and sum both are positive, your both the values will be positive. Clear with example? Now let us see the second case. What is your product? Plus 56, and what is your sum? Minus 15. Okay, plus 56 minus 15. Okay, now see children, this is our second case. Product is positive and your sum is negative. Sum is negative. Then children, the bigger number. Now what are the factors? Okay, what is your here you are writing 56. Okay, now what are the factors of 56? 8 7s are 56, right? 8 7s are 56. Now here see children, your middle term is, what is your middle term? Your middle term is, that is sum is minus 15. And how are you going to get minus 15? When you take minus 8 and minus 7. So you will write like this way, minus 8 minus 7. Here is x and x, and that is equal to minus 15. Okay, minus 15x. So children, here the second rule you have understood. When your product is positive, sum is positive, sum is negative, then both the values you are going to take negative. That is minus 8 minus 7. Minus 8 minus 7 becomes minus 15. That is the required middle term. Yes or no children? Now the third case you are seeing where your product is negative. See children, your product is negative, your sum is positive. In that case children, greater value you are going to take positive and the smaller will be negative. Okay, so see children, your minus 40, that means product is minus 40, your sum is plus 3. Now how you are going to get 40? 8 5s are, and what do you want here in the middle term? Middle what it should be? Plus 3. So how are you going to write? You want 40, right? You want 40, and what is middle term? 40. So 8 5s are. Okay, middle term is, so first plus 8 minus 5. Plus 8 minus 5 will give me what? Okay, will give me plus 3, and that is the middle term. That is plus 3 is the middle term. Now the last case you will see children, where your product also is negative, sum is also negative. Okay, product and sum both are negative. In that case your greater value is negative and the smaller one will be positive. So greater value is what children? Your greater 144. And what is 144? Which are the factors? 18 8s are 144. And here see children, minus 18 plus 8. Minus 18 plus 8 becomes what? Minus 10. Minus 10 is the middle term what is required. Clear children? So always remember this. Okay, first term into last term will give you the product. First term into the last term. Okay, coefficient of the first term into the coefficient of the last term. Coefficient of the first term into the coefficient of the last term. Okay, will give you the product. Okay, so coefficient of the first term and coefficient of the last term will give you the product, and this middle term, okay, coefficient of the middle term, that means whatever is a variable of the middle term, that coefficient will be called as the sum. So I hope with example you will see this example 2 times and you will try to put this points rules in your mind, so that whenever you are selecting the factors it becomes easy for you. Now see children, let's start with the sums. Now here I have taken the last example. Okay children, solved example number 4. Okay, first, second, third is almost the same what we had done in the practice. So now we are taking the example number 4. Now here see children, you can see the question 2y square minus 4y minus 30. Now if I multiply first term into last term, so I will get the product. What will be my product? Will be what? It will be minus 60. Yes or no? Product will be my minus 60. Okay, so here sometimes, no children, in this type of sum, what you can see here, all this coefficient are even numbers and all will be divisible by 2. Okay, so what I can do, I can take 2 common, so that the sum becomes little more easy. Okay, so this is equal to, see, if I take 2 common, then what is remaining here? Y square. So 2 2s are 4, so it is minus 2y, and 2 15s are 30. So 2 I have taken common. Okay, I am removing 2 common because okay, it's what is there, all the terms are divisible by 2, all comes in the table of 2. So I am just removing 2 common and I am getting y square minus 2y minus 15. Now what I will do, see these 2 children, okay, these 2 you are not going to do anything with that 2, you are just keeping that. Now you are going to factorize this term inside the bracket. Now here see children, what is your product? Here we can make the again the this triangle. Now what is your product children? Minus 15y square. So as I told, if you want, if you're not, okay, you can write minus 15y square. So see 1, what is coefficient of y square? Tell me. 1 into minus 15, so that will be minus 15. If you want, you can write y square. If you're not writing, then also it's okay. Now what are the factors of 15 children? Tell me, what are the factors of 15? 5 3s are, right? So 5 3s are. Now see children, okay, now here see children, here is one other way also you can remember. Here you want minus sign, okay, here you want minus sign. So here if you want minus sign, that means bigger number should be minus. So here is minus 5 and plus 3. What is minus 5 plus 3 children? Minus 5 plus 3 is equal to how much? Minus 2. That is your required middle term, yes or no? And minus 5 into 3 will come minus 15. So you are getting the product also. Okay, so now how to adjust? See, you will write y square minus 5, what is a variable? Y. So you write y again, plus 3y and last term as it is. Clear? Now this is equal to, this is equal to 2 into children. Now here see children, same, this first 2 terms, what is common? Y is common, and what is remaining? Y minus 5. Okay, and then here middle is plus. Now what will be common? 3 will be common, bracket y minus 5. Okay, 3 1s are 3 5s are. Again you are closing the bracket. Okay, now this is equal to 2. Now y minus 5 is common, so y minus 5, and the other bracket you will be writing y. From here what is remaining? First term, what is only y. From the second term, plus 3. Okay, so this is equal to, you can write 2 into y minus 5, y plus 3. Okay children, so this is the last sum of your example, solved example of the textbook. Okay, I hope you have understood. The only thing is that now some children, if you want, without removing common also you can do the sum, you will get, but then in the last step you have to remove common. Okay, so it's better initially only we remove common. Now let's start with the practice set 6.1 children. Practice set, let us start with practice set 6.1. Factorize. First question is x square plus 9x plus 18 children. So what is your, okay children, so what is your product? Product is 1 into 18 is 18 and your middle term is plus 9. That means sum is 9, product is, okay, so 9. And what is this? What are the factors of this? We can have 6 3s are, okay, 6 3s are 18 and 6 plus 3. Now here see children, we want 9. This is the first time where my product is positive, my sum also is, product is positive, sum also positive. So my both the factors will be positive. Yes or no? So it will be plus 6 plus 3. Okay. So now how to adjust this? See, x square first term as it is plus 6x plus 3x and last term. Now in the previous video children, here only I had written x also. Okay, so if you want you can write the variable, if you don't want direct also you can write. Okay, because number is important. Now this is equal to, from these two, x common, x plus 6, then here what sign is a plus, 3 common, x plus 6. So this is equal to, here x plus 6 common, and other bracket what is remaining from first term, x is remaining, and from here plus 3. So x plus 6, x plus 3 is a factor of this particular question, that is x square plus 9x plus 18. Now let us see the second sum. Second question is x square minus 10x plus 9 is x square minus 10x plus 9 children. So what is your, now here see children, what is the product? 1 into 9, so plus 9. Okay, and Now, okay, and your middle sum is minus 10. Okay, so 9 ones are, okay, what is what are the factor, what will be the factors of 9? 9 ones are 9. Okay, 9 ones I am taking. Now here see children, we want 10. 9 plus 1 becomes 10. Yes or no? Now here minus 9, and if I take plus, it will become minus 8. So minus 9 minus 1, minus 9 minus 1. Okay, that will give me minus 9 minus 1 becomes minus 10, and that minus 10 is my middle term. What is my required term? So I will be writing like this way. This is equal to x square minus 9x minus 1x if you want to write, or you can just write x also. Okay, if you want you can write 1x, or you can write plus 9. Now this is equal to, from these two children x is common, what is remaining? X minus 9. Now here see children, what sign is a minus sign. Now when nothing is common children, 1, okay, nothing is common, that means 1 is common. Okay, nothing is common means 1 is common. Now here see children, from first place what is remaining? X. Now last time also children I had told in the previous video, when we are taking minus sign outside the bracket, that means minus sign we are taking minus 1 common, then in that case children, in sign inside the bracket, okay, that will change, so it will become minus 9. And always remember children, whatever will be the first bracket, same bracket will be there for the second also. So here x minus 9 into second bracket x minus 1. Now let's see the third question children. Y square plus 24y plus 144. So what is your product? Is 144. Okay, plus 144 is your product. And now sum we want 24. So we know that 12 12s are 144. 12 12s are 144. Now here see children, we want 24. That means plus 12 plus 12. Okay, plus 12 becomes equal to plus 24. Yes or no? So we can get 12 plus 12, that is 24, and if you multiply 12 into 12 you will get the product, that is 144. 12 into 12 becomes 144. 12 plus 12 gives you plus 24. That means you are getting your product also and sum also. Product also and sum also. Now how to adjust? This is equal to y square plus 12y plus 12y plus 12y plus 12y plus 144. Okay, variable. Now this is equal to, from these both children, y common, y plus 12 plus 12 common. Here you will write y plus 12. Y, okay, 12 ones are 12 and 12 12s are, so it is a, so this is equal to this y plus 12 and this is y plus 12. First bracket y plus 12 is common. From first term what is remaining is y. Here from here plus 12. So both you are getting y plus 12, y plus 12. If you want you can write this y plus 12 the whole square. But in your textbook I think so answer is still here only. You can stop over here. Okay. Now from these children, from this sum, one more thing you can see. See, whenever the first term and last term are perfect square, okay, so and it is a trinomial, that means it will be the expansion of a plus b the whole square. Okay, and a plus b whole square, how to write in the form of a square? That means square root of first term, your middle sign is plus, and that will be plus square root of the last term and the whole square. But this is not this method is not there for you this year, so I am not just for your knowledge purpose I told. Otherwise we can do directly. You can write this y plus 12 the whole square, that means y plus 12 into y plus 12. Okay, that is a plus b. It is nothing but expansion of a plus b whole square. So you can, if you want, you can expand this by applying the formula a plus b the whole square. You will get y square plus 24y plus 144. Next sum children, 5 5 10. So I can take 5 common. This is your fourth type example. 5 common. What is remaining from your y square plus y minus, okay, 5 2s are, so it is this. So this is equal to, now your factor is minus 2 and your, okay, product is minus 2 and we want sum as plus. Now what it will be children? You can take product is true, so 2 and 1. Okay, middle is plus, so plus 2 minus 1. Plus 2 minus 1 will give you what? Plus 2 minus 1 will be equal to plus 1. That means plus 1y. Okay, and your product, if you multiply you will get minus 2. So this is equal to 5 bracket y square plus 2y minus 1y minus 2. Okay, this is equal to 5 as it is. From this both term y plus 2 minus sign, okay, minus 1 common, when nothing is common, minus 1 common. In the bracket what is remaining? Y. Now see children, same thing, we have taken minus sign common, so here the sign will become plus 2. So this is equal to 5. Now this y plus 2 and other bracket what is remaining? Y, and this is minus 1 from here. So we have got the factors, that is y plus 5, y plus 2 and 5, y minus 1. Now let us see the fifth sum. P square minus 2p minus 35. P square minus 2p minus 35. Now your product is minus 35 and your middle term is minus 2. So it will be children 7 5s are 35, we know 7 5s are 35. Now here see children, minus, that means bigger term number will be minus or this, or you can see from the rules also children, when both are negative, so your greater value will be negative and the smaller value will be positive. So this is equal to p square minus 7p plus 5p. Now see children, just remember to write the variable, whichever variable is there in the question, that you will be writing minus 35. So from this two, p is common, p minus 7 plus 5 common, and p minus 5 7s are so 7. So this is equal to p minus 7 common, and the second bracket will be p, and what is remaining from here? Plus 5. So children, I hope you have understood till question number 5. Okay, now question number 6 onwards, 6 and 7th, okay, 6 and 7th I'll be solving and sending the in the form of PDF, okay, so that you can you will copy it in the classwork book. All the question tomorrow only I will solve and send you, so that you will copy in the classwork book, okay. And afterwards children, 6.1 again you will do it in the homework book also, okay, because these sums require practice, or else I'll be send one time you will solve it in the homework book, then I will be sending some extra sums also for practice, okay. So I hope you have understood and try at least till first, before seeing the solution what I will be sending children, you try on yourself also 2-3 sums, and then if you are not able to do, then you see the solution what I will be sending, okay. So I will be sending after 12 o'clock tomorrow, 12 o'clock I will be sending the solution. Before that you will try little this sums, okay. So chalo, have a nice day. Thank you for watching.